Hey guys, I just want to talk about this new farm I found. It's for skinning and cooking. Leatherworking can make a little bit extra, but it's not required. But it is over in Hinterlands, right at the entrance over here in Airy Peak, and it's pretty much wolves and griffins. That's all you're killing, and it's uncontested. I haven't found a single person there other than a hunter bot, and I just kept killing him, and it was just free farming. And I never had to stop for anything, and you really get you get level 40 food that is max stamina, 12 stamina buff at level 40. Great for tanking Nomer. And you also get level 25 food. You can sell it on the auction house for a little extra, or you can just vendor it for like 62 silver a stack. So you are getting two different types of foods off one mob. And you're killing griffins as well because griffins drop really good gray items, and you can skin them. And I got a little bit more thick leather than I got heavy leather, and I got about 12 thick hides, and this is about like an hour and a half to 2 hour session. Netted pretty good gold. I was actually surprised. But the downside is you don't get many green items compared to my other farms. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we'll start with the mangy silver mains. Let's talk about their skinning first. So the main one you're gonna get is thick leather. It's 50% drop chance, and in my server they're selling for 7 silver a piece. Then you'll get heavy leathers, 40% chance, and 4 silver a piece. Heavy hides, 4% chance for 10 silver. Thick hides, 4% chance for 7 silver. If you do cure them, they go up to like 47 silver. Then thick wolf hides, 2% chance for 14 silver. They're not really important in this phase, but they're going to be really impactful next phase. So you can hold on to them or sell them, up to you. Then let's talk about the actual drops. The highest food you're going to get is the red wolf meat. This is the tier 25 food, and it's averaging for like 3 silver if you vendor it, 4 silver if you auction house it after you cook it. Then after that, you have the tender wolf meat. This is the level 40 food with 12 stamina, 33% drop chance. Average selling price is 10.35 each silver. Then for the gray vendor items, you get thick furry mains, 26% chance to drop, and it's 8.12 silver. And then the large trophy paws, 11% chance to drop, 9.37 silver. This is a really good mob to kill overall for the leather, the meat, and the gray items. And yeah, let's talk about the griffins. Alright, so with the trained razor beaks, you're getting thick leather at 50%, heavy leather at 43%, thick hide at 4%, and heavy hides at 3%. It's almost the same, you're just not getting that wolf hide anymore. But let's talk about the gray items. You're getting the most you're getting is curved yellow bills, 38% chance for 6.55 silver, and long elegant feathers for 32%. At 5.3 silver. The auction house is saying they're worth 12 silver a piece, and they do come in stacks of 10, which is nice. You don't see that in a lot of gray items. So if they sell, great, but if not, just vendor them. And then you get eagle eyes, a 31% chance to get either one or two of them, and each one sells for 4.13 silver. So the gray items on this are really nice because there's practically three, and one of them has a chance to give you two. And they're really high percentages. So I do kill these, and it is a 50% on the thick leather, so it's really good in the rotation. Alright, so this is the overall haul. I got about 8 or 9 gold in grays. I got a lot of the thick furry mains, um, and about almost 70 tender wolf meats, and about 70 red wolf meats. And I got almost 120 thick leather and about 100 heavy leather. I got about 3 green BOEs. These three right here, and a recipe. I did get a few giant eggs for omelets. Wasn't really forcing it, but they just aggroed me and they dropped. And I did get 4 thick wolf hides, and you'll notice that this isn't really important in this phase, but the next phase it's for a really big item. For leatherworking, it's for the shape-shifting helmet that almost every single cat feral druid is going to need. And I think you need 2 of these to make the item. This is the only thing it's used for. But these will be really big in phase 3. And I got about 12 thick hides and about 9 heavy hides. Pretty good haul. Let me sell everything, cook everything, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the overall haul was about 50 gold. I made about 42 gold from the auction house and about 8 gold vendoring grays. I sold the thick leather in stacks of 10 because there is a waylay that requires 10 thick leather. Some of the heavy leather is selling as well. I did convert the heavy leather into barbaric shoulders. You do get a little bit extra gold, not much though. But these sell like crazy because it is a high tier waylaid supply crate. Some of the greens, I think there were like 4 greens. I didn't count the long elegant feathers because I don't know if they'll sell. It's for a tailoring recipe, and it's only one item that requires it, and it's really not that good. Um, Here's the 4 BOEs recipe, 3 items, like 4 gold right there. I don't really count the BOEs that much because it doesn't really drop in this farm. You really don't get a lot of BOEs. The 3 monster omelets I got, 40 silver a piece. The tender wolf steaks are selling for almost 3 gold a stack, 2.7 gold each. Um, and then hot wolf ribs are about, they're 81 silver. It's a level 25 food, but if it doesn't sell, I'll just vendor it because they do sell to the NPC for like 62 silver. So you're really not losing much. And I do recommend cooking them because you get triple the return if you don't cook them. It's like 20 silver versus 62 silver. And thick hides, they're going for almost 50 silver each. There's about 12 of them in here. And all the leather already sold really fast. Um, but the recipes for hot wolf ribs are in Desolus. I bought it off the auction house because I didn't want to wait. But it's this quest that you can see on the map, Bodyguard for Hire. It's not the actual quest. It's at the bottom of the map. He patrols, and when he's at the bottom only, he'll summon a robot that sells the recipe. If you do want to save some gold, but it can take up to an hour. It's really time consuming. And then the other recipe for tender wolf steak. This one, the 12 stamina one, level 40 food. That is in Tanaris at the innkeeper. I think it's the butcher that sells it. I'm not sure. But I just bought it off the auction house too because I didn't want to fly to Tanaris. Uh, but yeah, that is the gold farm. It's about 50 gold in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Really good, really good gray vendors. Uncontested. I think there was only one hunter bot. I just kept ganking him over and over. And I knew it was a bot because I would kill his pet and then I would attack him and he would just sit there and try to revive pet. It was pretty obvious. So it was practically uncontested. But that's the farm. I hope you guys like it. If you have any tips or tricks that you're doing for Gold Farm for like skinning and cooking combinations, please share down below for the community. Like we all want to know how to make gold. All right, thank you guys very much.